Hey everybody, Whitney with Girl Friday Crafts here. I'm very excited to bring you my first Chalk After Dark project. So we're going to go ahead and just jump right in. So I got this idea about a week or two ago. I was just waiting for everything to fall into place and have everything I need. So today I was live in a Facebook event. It's the one-of-a-kind rubber stamp and scrapbooking event. In case you're interested, I will put a link in the video description. And I was actually predominantly creating this project or some variations of this project. So this was my sort of start off sample for the promotional video I did for the event, and I'm not done with this. There's still some stuff I want to do to it. So we did this, and then I wanted to show a couple of variations in the group to be able to show different ways that you could use this kit, and also just how change in color can make a huge difference, and just different interpretations. So these were two other things that I did on the live. This one I just actually finished. I didn't finish it on the live. This one I did on the live. This is just black paint with Chocolate Bite Me paste for the transfer. This is what the transfer looks like for this kit. And I used this Bite Me paste. It's a red shimmer. It's one of my favorites. It was a color of the month. And already in my head, I knew I had wanted to use this transfer and chalk Make Today Your Bitch on top of it. And so I decided to just go ahead and not finish this out the way I had originally intended, but go ahead and use this for my first Chalk After Dark project. So we are going to take this. Now this surface and transfer are from the Chalk Made Lovely Hearts kit. And at this very moment, if you will indulge me, I am going to hop on the website and see if they are still in stock. Now, I still have some. If they are out of stock, because they aren't going to be restocking it since it's a Valentine's kind of thing, and it's already gone out of stock once. And let me, yeah, it's gone. So it is out of stock again. It is not going to be restocked. I do still have some because I had to purchase in advance for the event. So if it is a kit that you're interested in, comment on this video, send me an email, whitney@girlfridaycrafts.com. They are in my Etsy store right now. I'm going to have to take them down soon. So you can go to Etsy and search my store. But I do still probably have about 5 available. But that's just a 10 by 10 frame. And I do actually have just the transfer, because when I did this one, I just used the transfer that I had used before. So I do actually have just the transfer as well, separate from the 5 kits that I have left. So this is a 10 by 10 frame, pretty simple, black paint, black acrylic paint, fussy painted on the bottom, chalked on with the transfer. It's called Floral Text Pattern is the name of the transfer. in Bite Me. And then we are going to take, so this Chalk After Dark transfer is called Get It Done. So you've got, this is a B-size transfer with cut apart with 4 designs. Let that shit go, manifest that shit, which I already have an idea for that, and get shit done. And then make today your bitch. And I love this one because it's this pretty little teacup, very Bridgerton-esque, which I think fits with this. I think these are cabbage roses. And we are going to fuzz this really well because I don't want to pull up any of that black paint or Bite Me paste. And this is a brand new transfer. I also don't have any water down here, so I'm going to have to stick this back on the backer sheet for a minute or two when we're finished. I can get it upstairs and get it washed. So I'm really over fuzzing here, but this is so pretty and it turned out so nice, and I just don't want to mess it up. And we're just going to put this on here in white because I want this to really, really pop. So we're going to put this, just going to kind of eyeball the middle here. Put this down to make sure I don't have any bubbles. And we're just going to use, I would use Shimmer Frost if I wasn't completely out of it. I'm out of Shimmer Frost. And I need to, it's on my wish list for the next time I order, which will probably be Monday because, ooh, this white is, because designers can order from the spring release on Monday. Okay, so my white has really dried out. So I sprayed some distilled water in there. Kind of mix that around a little bit. I got some all over my finger. This is why I don't do this without having water with me. Sorry, y'all. Open the thing of white. Just to make this easier. Too much. Anytime I ever try to just, I don't have to fully prep, just gonna do this real quick, it doesn't work. And I definitely don't want to take any chances here because the drier the paste, the faster it dries, and the more likely it is that it's gonna then lift up. Some of that underneath, which I don't want. Okay, I know I have another thing of white. I don't have the patience right now to mess with this. Open a new jar. Goodness. Okay, sorry, I had to pause the video for a second there because I just kept getting white paste all over everything. Kind of a mess. Okay, so we're all good now. Just went ahead and opened a new jar, and I will deal with that other jar later. I just need to remember to stick a note on top of it that tells me that it's starting to dry out, so I know. I will be able to reactivate it. I can tell by the consistency that it is. I just need a little bit more time with it, a little bit more water. That is the one nice thing about paste, is that it's got to be pretty darn dry for you to not be able to reactivate it. And paper towel to stick this on with my stir stick. Let's put the lid back on that and get my fuzzing cloth out of the way so I don't get paste all over it. That one probably needs to be washed soon. We're going to take the corner. We are going to lift up nice and slow. Okay. Interesting. So I got a little bleed on this. It's not terrible, but I'm just wondering if it's because it was not stuck all the way down as tight as it should have been on top of that paste and paint. But the effect is still what I wanted, right? You've got this dainty little transfer on top of this, beautiful floral design in a minute, with this lovely snarky phrase on it. So you've got the nice contrast there. So that's the first one of my Chalk After Dark projects. I'm going to turn this around so you can kind of see it. And I will be back with plenty more. Talk to y'all later. Bye.